You can lower that.
My question is, in the first episode when Cass turns into the Leviathan, was it weird seeing Misha act in such a crazy way, or is that just normal?
Well, usually he's acting like that because we're pranking him, not because he's acting.
I think that, I mean, it's. I remember when they yelled action, he got really like it, right? And I was like, whoa, dude. Because he didn't really rehearse it like that, and to be honest, we don't really take rehearsals seriously. That's probably really bad to admit, but you know, after 7 years, Jared and I know what to do. We'll rehearse it if we really think we need to, but a lot of times it's just going through the motions of the camera guys get their marks and their focus marks and stuff like that. So we were kind of clowning around with Misha, and then they were like, all right, lock it up, here we go, roll the sound, and action, and he's like, and I was like, what's wrong with him? I just peed a little. But I did it. I remember I had that same kind of reaction the first time that we ever worked together. And I think I told you that story where he comes in, you know, the barn doors, he's like, I'm the one that brings you up. And I just remember turning around to my camera guys, this was before you even knew each other, and I was like, is he really gonna do it? Is he serious? That's so weird. Obviously, the more I got to know Misha, the more that they explored the role of Cass, and it became obvious to me that he was making a character choice, and it turned out to be a really good one.
I still love, I gotta interject, I still love, so I didn't work with him at first, I didn't work with Misha at first, back in season 4. But I knew, the rumor was he was going to be around for a few episodes, he was going to be doing that. And so I go up to Vince and I'm like, hey, you work with this Misha guy? Like, what's his deal? And Vince's like, oh yeah, he's good. He's a little weird. I don't know if he's method or what. We're walking out from our trailer, from our stage to our trailer, and as we're talking, we look in, it's like children with porn. We look over, he's like sitting on the back of the truck. And Vince was like, he's right there, he is. Act normal. So it was kind of one of these situations. I mean, Misha's over there. He's like, yeah, he's kind of weird. Yeah, he's kind of weird. He's sauce. I think he's sauce. And I think Misha's not a bad actor. He certainly didn't become one on the show.
And if he was, we completely broke him on that. But yeah, I would say that he did a great job. And he also did a great job not letting us know that he was going to do that, because we probably would have messed with him. Thank you. Hi.
Hello, I just want to say that I'm really glad that you guys support your musical friends. That being said, I was wondering if you can ask Jason, Brian, Bugsy, and Rough Down Announcement to all play one show together so I only have to buy one ticket.
Sure, whatever you need. If you've got some dry cleaning, I can probably just drop that off beforehand, and we'd be all set. Yeah, we support them, but we're not their booking agents, so unfortunately, we will pass it on.
I pass it on. I think they probably
Say, listen guys, come on. Supernatural Palooza.
We will pass it on. Thank you for the support also.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's like, wow, that did not go as planned.
I will pass it on for sure.
Hi.
Hey guys, so before I ask the question, my friend said her car Fraubert says hi.
Car Fromberg.
Fraubert, I think that's what it is.
Gesundheit.
Anyways,
What?
my question is,
I'm confused. Okay, moving on.
my question is, when you say you look like some, episode where you get beat up by clowns, and you guys get out and you say you look like you just got beat up by a PCP stripper or something, were you really laughing? like really like laughing?
Me?
Yes.
No, I was active.
You were dying laughing, and did you lose it right after he started laughing?
I was active, he was active. Where? It's what we do.
On that note, thank you, because I think we did a really good job. This isn't how I planned on this going.
It was really funny. I just thought you were really laughing. I was like, I think he's really laughing.
It's right at the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's actually kind of funny you said it, because that was really late at night. It was at the end of the day when we were shooting this. He was not a happy camper because he was covered in glitter and it was cold, and we've been shooting all day, and everybody just wanted to go home, and then we had to do this laughter, and so it was acting. The best movie around. I mean, I could laugh like that right now. I'm good.
And Matt Cohen says, he won't follow me on Twitter if you don't follow him on Twitter. Jared.
I don't know what's happened to me.
Hey, listen, we laughed. What do you want?
We have 4 agents now for Hey,
Hi.
My question is actually for Joseph.
oh, come on.
Something about Dark Angel, that's all I heard.
I saw you in your first on Dark Angel.
Woo! Yeah, when I was first time.
When you played Ben and Alec, and I was just wondering why it was like to play 2 different characters. It was supposed to be something like that.
Were you really 2 different characters?
Yes. I was a clone. I think, right? Well, Ben was bad. So I just played him bad. Alec was good, but cocky. So that's how I played him. They're really the same guy. I would say it was kind of similar between that and the episode at the end, when I had to play Dean 5 years older, and after going through 5 years of Apocalypse. It's the same character, but different experiences and different, you know, the different variety of life and stuff. You know, and so there's slight variations. And it's, yeah, I mean, really it was the script that made a difference. I just played it the way that they've always did. Yeah, sure, thank you. Hi, welcome to me.
Actually, it's from Jensen.
Okay, what's up?
I was wondering in the episode,
Sorry, man. You teach
in the Fresh Mistake, how you saw yourself in these are our lives. How does that mean?
Didn't understand a word. Okay, say again. I'm walking over. What is it?
At the Fresh Mistake episode, Days of Our Lives, how did you feel like watching yourself on that?
Embarrassed. Ashamed. Did you guys hear the question? Yeah. Great hand. I remember, I think they actually had that clip for rehearsal when we were blocking out the scene and Jared was sleeping. And you saw it the first time, I didn't even recognize it. I was like, that's not, oh my word. What was
Was it the real dialogue?
That's
It was like, but
that's
great.
daytime television for you, buddy.
The dialogue was to the effect of, I love you, but you're going to space. Let's go back to the moon.
But here's the best thing, is if you were right here and we were having a scene, I'd be facing this way. Stunt. Yeah, so that was a little weird seeing that. I haven't seen that stuff in a long time. And now I know why.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, I was Jared with your superhero.
I know, that's good. Keep it up.
I almost fast and all not know specifics of this, but there is an episode where you're talking where you're really obsessed and it gets kind of rough, and they're acting scene and broken his joke.
Yeah. Born under that sun?
Yeah.
I was just wondering if that was like rough for the two of you to do, or how that.
Yeah, kind of. It's a little awkward.
When you pick Joe up.
Yeah, you know what the reason I ended up picking her up? You know what she's asking about? She's asking in the scene in the boathouse when Sam is possessed by the negative and kind of gets a little rough with Ramona. And it was. I didn't know her really well yet. Obviously, I got to know her throughout the season and since then, I mentioned. But then I didn't know her as well. And the reason I ended up looking her up again is because for those of you who stood next to me, I'm a tall guy. She is a non-tall person. The way they did the shot, if it would have been me and she, then they couldn't have done it. And I was like, well, I can lift her up and put her on the bar. And then, really? Yeah. And so I went and lifted her up and put her on so they could have a scene work out logistically. That wasn't even supposed to happen. But it is weird at times. Some of those scenes get a little tricky, you know, and you're an actor, and she's an actress, and it wasn't like she was hurt or anything, or like I wasn't hurt for it, but those can feel a little bit, sometimes they're fun. When it's with a guy, it doesn't sound good, when it's with a guy, it's going to be like fight scenes and kind of rough each other up. You don't want to hurt them. So, be gentle.
But I don't think she minded though. Thank you. Anyway. Hi.
Hi.
Are you Batman?
Yeah,
She's Batman.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, you're Batman.
Congratulations, Jared, and I wanted to say happy birthday, Jensen. But
Well, congratulations, Jared, first.
But really happy birthday, Jensen.
I'm really accident prone, and I was wondering with like the stunts that you guys do, what's the worst accident that you've ever like had, or the worst injury, and the story behind it?
He snapped his wrist.
That was bad. I also,
And I got a bruise on my shoulder.
I took a really good head kick. Remember, I had that stinger.
Yeah.
We had one scene recently where we're breaking into something, and the crowd was doing it right outside. Anyways, there was a situation where Jensen's sneaking up on this guy, and I'm walking, and so they're like on a platform. Was this season, wasn't it? We shot the tunnel scene where they shot the front end. I don't know what happened, but what happened is we're speaking to the guards, and so there's a patrolman demon who's walking around, and then Jensen comes up behind him, and I just slashed him, and then he comes over the railing, so they're this high, and I kind of break over the railing on the ground. And we did the first take, and it was all right, but we did the second take, the guy was going ass over tea kettle. And that's a
Technical term.
it's a medical term. And his leg, as I point him down, and he's flipping, his whole body was turning, and his leg just went Seaman Man. Yeah, so I drop because it's like a, man, it hurt. But I drop, and then I kind of like, to carry the scene forward, I kind of stood up and I walked out. I was like, I gotta sit. All right, and I think he KO'd me.
Yeah, you tagged pretty good, I remember.
Yeah, you're not expecting it. It was a full, like, knee to the side of the head, and head touches your shoulder. Oh, but the other one was, I fell, season 2, I fell the wrong way. We're doing a scene where Sam comes to a motel, and I come to the motel, do something, and then a demon or a vampire comes in through the door, and I knock him out, but then this guy hits me with the telephone, and the camera was over there, and so I knocked him out, then the stuntman came from behind, and instead of, like, the camera stops here, you're supposed to just back to there, but I acted too far, and the stuntman was still right here, so I couldn't brace myself, so I kind of braced myself like this, so you can imagine I kind of go down, that's how I snapped my old wrist. I like it.
I have not broken any bones yet. I can think of several. I've got backed up pretty good. I remember one that was most excruciating was, I believe it was All Over Whispers Part 2, when Gene gets thrown into the tombstone, and then Yellow-Eyed Demon is like walking up to him, and then pull the gun and shoot the. And it was that scene, but when I threw myself into the tombstone, it kind of padded the tombstone, so it made it looks like this, but it was like kind of rubberized, so that I could throw myself into it. The problem was the base was solid stone, and I threw myself back into it. And it's always weird when someone's not pushing you to launch yourself. So I threw myself back into it, and my funny bone caught the edge, and my entire arm went like, not like, that tingle went completely dead. And this was during the scene, and then Fred Lane walks up, and we have the dialogue, and the whole time I could feel my hand, it felt like my hand was on fire. The nerves had just been shocked so hard. And to this day, I still have sensitivity in that elbow. So I don't know what it did, but I never got to check it out. But that was excruciating. And we got through the scene. I mean, I was just like, well, I'm just gonna keep going because otherwise I'm gonna start crying.
Hell.
Yeah?
For hell, up in hell.
Oh yeah, but I knew that was gonna be painful. That stopped. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, boys. I have a question. It's crazy.
Hello.
Okay, so Supernatural is gritty and horror-filled, and people are dying everywhere, and I just wondered how you felt about the fact that it pulls in such a big female audience when it should feel like it's like men everywhere.
Hey, you got,
Hey guys, when you got men out there,
that's right. That's right. Representing.
The last convention, I only saw 2 guys. So
it was Jerry Jensen.
I was wondering, how do you think you could turn?
I don't know why I don't see more guys, because I mean, the women to men ratio here is fantastic.
How do you think you would be able, or recommend that the show to turn that much men, or bring in a bigger?
Naked shits. We always burn a lot.
What can we do to bring in more of a male audience? Is that what you're saying? Well, yeah, I mean, hot chicks. Unfortunately, we tried that and it made all of you mad. You picked your battles. Keep the sluts away from our boys. Thank you. God, this show's just turned into a slut show. We don't want that.
Thanks.